Sometimes in my pursuit of trying to read all the interesting mangas that I find, every now and then I come across one that really makes me want to meet the author just so I can have a talk with them and find out what is going on in their head. Recently, a new psychological horror manga, maybe not horror, it's more of a bully type story, has come out, and I was kind of curious, so I started reading it, but I've kind of become hooked on it because it is not your typical bully-like story or a story of rescue or something like that. The name of this manga is Ijimaru Yabiya Yotaso. I have no English translation other than Venus puts fur on me. I don't know if that's correct, so don't quote me on that. The story behind this manga is you have a bully in the class, Nakajima, a used to be popular boy, but has kind of taken a darker turn, has become a bully. And he kind of terrorizes the whole class in a very unique way. See, he focuses all of his bullying on this one girl. And to make the class be part of it, they are afraid that he will lash out at them if they don't help with what he calls a survey every day. He'll ask a question and basically base that question on how he's going to torture her that day. And if they don't comply, he gets violent with them. The young lady's name is Shiraseki. And she used to have very long black hair, but she has been tortured to the point where her hair has become white. See, the thing about his torturing is it almost seems like he is possessed in the acts of torture and the way he takes it out on this girl. The first scene that you see in the very first manga is she has been cuffed or tied to a chair and apparently left there all last night. And the class is surrounding her, but they're not helping her because they are afraid of the bully. And now she's screaming out for water, trying to ask for help, and he kicks her over and then eventually takes a survey that says, should she have to lick up her, her piss because she's a not even a human, like a worthless pig or something. And the class votes for it because they're afraid. And he literally takes her head and slams into the piss, trying to make her drink it up and all that. The violence in this is very rough, and we get to see what we think is going to be our hero protagonists. You'll understand why I say think in a minute. This man is called Tanaka, and he doesn't like the bullying. He wants to stand up to the bully to help her out. Well, the bully gets violent with him when he attempts to stop him, even punching him into the face, and the teachers are so oblivious to this or are in on it that they don't do anything about it. Now, this is the point where this sounds like a normal school bully hero kind of story, but it then takes a bit of a left turn. You come to find out that the school bully is only being a bully because he's being forced to. He does not want to be the bully, and his life is in danger if he does not do it. Now, you might be asking, who is the person forcing him to do this? This is where the biggest twist comes in. It turns out the girl who he is bullying is the one that's forcing him to bully her. In one of the scenes in the end of the first manga, she has got him in a noose holding a ice pick right at his eye. And when he tries to say, I don't want to do this, I don't feel that we should because it's getting more dangerous, she literally stabs him in the hand with the ice pick. And then she's threatening to kill him. She's got the ice pick up his nose. And when he finally agrees that he will continually bully her, even though he agrees, she still stabs him a bit to where he's gushing blood out of his nose. And she basically tells him, you are my bully till the day you die. I find this very unique and odd because as the story goes on, the bullying gets worse. In like the next one, he's cutting off her clothes with a box cutter. And even though there's a point where he almost gets caught. He's basically scared the class to make them say that he wasn't bullying them. She even gets more dangerous too, because if he doesn't bully her to the extent that she thinks she needs to be bullied, she threatens his life. There's even a scene where she's got him on the edge of one of those bridges that covers the roads and all that. She's got the ice pick to his back, and when he kind of argues with her, she literally pushes him off. Now, I don't know if it was coincidence or if she planned it out, but he lands on a semi-truck's back carriage. But still, it was enough to scare the crap out of him, and she doesn't seem to care. There are scenes in this where the look on her face shows that she is really screwed up in the head. And it gets even more and more. One of the last few chapters, where we think the hero, Tanaka, is going to be able to maybe come in and save her, which would only save the bully. There's this whole scene where before he showed up, she was ripping teeth out of the bully's mouth. And then she basically says, okay, since he's here and he's going to see this, you are going to do the same thing to me and rip out some of my teeth. The way this is going with the trust me, when it said psychological, I did not realize what it meant. But the more I read this, it's more like, oh my God, what the hell? What happened to this young lady to make her want to have this boy torture her? And not just little snippet bullying that, you know, might be kind of cute. No, full-on assault, could be arrested kind of torture, you know, tying her up, having a noose around her neck, threatening to kill her, pulling out teeth. She forces him to do very violent acts. So it makes me wonder, why does she want this to happen? It hasn't gotten to a point where it tells why. All we know is she wants him to bully her. He doesn't want to bully, but if he doesn't comply, she basically looks like she's going to kill him. And I want to know where this is going to go. He doesn't want to bully her, but he is so fearful for his life that he is bullying her in ways that are becoming more and more violent, to the point where there's even some scenes in here I'm wondering if he's going to eventually snap and just kill her right out. This is kind of dark, and like I said, I kind of like it because it is not what I expected. This is also something I think not a lot of people would enjoy, because one thing that a lot of people would say is it's promoting bullying, but I like the kind of craziness that's going with it, so I'm actually going to continue reading this. As of the filming of this, there's only 11 or 12 chapters out, so it's fairly new. It's only been out for under a month, I'd say. So if you can find it, you should definitely check it out, because the twists in this are going to be so unique. Especially since the latest chapter, I guess a new bully, a real bully, has showed up, and he seems to have eyes for the girl to be the bully target, but she doesn't want him to replace her bully. She wants her bully to continue bullying him. And I want to see where this is going to go, because the hero is not the hero that we expected. The protagonist turns out to be a victim, and the victim turns out to be the monster. So where is this story going to go, and how is it going to end? These are things that I want to know. Folks, I love finding weird manga like this. I love finding the unique, the strange, the dark, the what the hell was I just reading kind of mangas. So if there's any that you know that you think I should check out, let me know in the comments below. Anyways, folks, I'm the Noob. I'm going to continue reading and finding more strange things, and I'll catch you later. See ya!